It's your boy Nola Be Real. Back at y'all once again. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. For the ones that's just tuning in, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, turn on your post notifications. I'm gonna be giving y'all some real life stuff that's just going on, you know. Um, I was on Jake Exploring. I was on Jake Exploring on YouTube, and I had seen he had made a post about the 600 and something people that were stuck in CCC building, Blue Water, and this building is on Perdido in New Orleans. It's well, one of their addresses you can put in 3,000 Perdido in New Orleans, and it'll show you the jailhouse and all of that. But man, I gotta prepare myself, y'all, cause I ain't never talking about this. This is my first time talking about this jail story. Just being stuck in jail for Katrina, I'ma say, not the jail story, cause the jailhouse don't really bother me. That's just admit what people be talking about. They be in jail and they come home institutionalized and all that. I don't believe in all that. Make sure when y'all click in here, y'all press like, you know, subscribe, man. It's like man, all right, this what happened. So how could I start this? I be want to give y'all the real, so I'm trying to just come straight off the head for how this went day for day in this jailhouse, how this went. All right, prior to Katrina, everything was all right in New Orleans. We was chilling. I was in jail, but we was chilling in there. You know, we do it our normal, usual in jail, chilling, working out, doing whatever we do in jail. So it came, my mom and them came to see me. I think it was either that Tuesday or that Wednesday before Katrina. And when moms came to see me, moms was telling us, she like, they got a storm coming, boy. Woo, woo, woo. We're like, man, that storm ain't gonna do nothing, man. Let's go pass over this, that, and that's what we saying. But the whole while these people telling us this storm gonna be bad, y'all. So I'm sitting there, I'm thinking like, damn, this storm. Like, me and my partner. Man, I hope my partner see this video. My partner Phil is bourgeois. If he on here somewhere, he from Gertown. That's my dog. I miss that nigga. I hope I can catch up with him. So I hope he see this video too. That was my selling. Man, this damn. Man, y'all bear with me. I never talked about this story. Not about to fabricate nothing. I'm gonna give you the God honest truth. So okay, boom. That picture that's on the thumbnail, that's what we was. That's the actual pod. That's what we was. So this not nothing. This ain't no clickbait, no none of that. This actually is something that really occurred. This really happened. I ain't got time to be playing about this. This is my first time talking about this. So I felt like me talking about this the first time, I rather bring it to my channel than to bring it to anybody else's channel. I don't care if they monetize or none of that. Mine ain't monetized, so I need to be working on my channel. So that's where this goes at. And then the lady on Jake Exploring, she asked me, she wanted to know more about being in that building. So this where this goes at. But yeah, let me go ahead on and get to it. So moms and them came seeing us, came seeing me, and my partner Nightwall came seeing us. My mama came seeing both of us. We sitting in there and we chilling and talking, and she like, yeah, boy, my grandma, she like, yeah, boy, they got that storm coming. I'm like, y'all leaving? Like, no, we ain't leaving. So when we did find out about everything, I called back home after we did the visit and everything, and they left. I found out how bad it was. I'm like, man, y'all ain't gonna leave, y'all gonna stay. They like, yeah, boy, we gonna stay. My mom like, boy, if they ain't shipping y'all, we stand like that or whatever. They were supposed to ship us out the jailhouse, y'all. First of all, they never shipped us. They were supposed to ship us when they found out the storm was gonna be bad as it was. They were supposed to ship us. Some of us was supposed to be going to Monroe, Louisiana. Some of us was supposed to be going to Cottonport, Wingfield, all that type of stuff. It was shipping people to Angola, all that type of stuff, just to get them from out in New Orleans So the storm won't have the people locked up in the jailhouse, but that wound up turning out to be bad, and I'm gonna get to that too. I don't promote drugs and none of that. Just to put that out here, this is for my own personal use. I have bad nerves, you know. I don't promote no drug use, no violence, no none of that. I'm getting kind of puzzled on here, y'all, talking about this. Like, this why I'm like this, and I'm study pausing, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, because this, like, some emotional. Like, what we went through in that jailhouse, I won't wish this on nobody. I won't wish this on my worst enemy. I won't wish the jailhouse on my worst enemy because of the simple fact they treat you like dogs. They treat you like you nothing in there. Um, All right, so I was on Perdido Street in New Orleans in CCC in this building that picture that's on my thumbnail. I was in there, and Storm came, whatever. My mama came. They came to see us. Woo woo, this, that, and other. Moms and them leave. That night, I seen the news. I called moms. I'm like, man, I'm like, y'all ain't gonna leave. I'm like, the storm gonna be bad. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna dip or nothing. She like, no, boy, we chilling. If y'all ain't, they ain't gonna ship y'all, we gonna chill or whatever. So I'm like, all right, bam, bet. So the storm wind up, everything starting to get bad, y'all. You know, like this the night before the storm. Stuff starting to get bad. So I'm like, man, we had some little pills in there that used to put us to sleep in there. It was some Benadryl, as a matter of fact. I'm like, man, I'm about to go to sleep, man. I'm like, man, I'm about to take me a Benadryl. I'm going to sleep, man. I don't want to wake up to this, man. I ain't got time for this. I go to sleep. So now, y'all, this is the day of Katrina. Everybody had them prayed that night before. Everybody, you know, prayed, did what they had to do. So Katrina come. I wake up to, man, bro. I wake up to my partner Phil. His tears dropping on my face, you know, like like I'm laying down and his tears literally dropping on my face, and he telling me like, bro, we gonna die. This is his exact words. He like, bro, we gonna die. I'm like, bro, what you mean about we gonna die? I'm like, what you talking about? I'm like, he like, man, look, come look out the window. So when he tell me come look out the window, I'm like, you know, I'm on some like, hey, all right, they probably got some little flood out there. We used to flood in New Orleans. It flood all the time in New Orleans. Below sea level, all that, whatever you want to call it. So okay, not this time, y'all. When I walked to the window and I looked out, now y'all keep in mind, my two viewers on there, man, y'all make sure y'all like it up for me, man. Everybody that click in here, like it up. So when I walked to the window, I looked down, we on the third floor. Now y'all keep in mind, y'all, this how high this water was. We on the third floor. The water was between the second and the third floor. This how close the water was to us. The water, if I look out the window, this the window, my top hand. The water was right here. Like if I look out the window and just look down, I can see nothing but water. I see nothing but water. So when I see the water, I pass out. I passed out, y'all. God honest truth. I ain't got nothing to lie to y'all. I ain't about to fabricate none of y'all, no none of that. Cause I passed out because of the simple fact, all I could hear in my partner head was we go die. Like, so that's all that was in my head. Like, damn, we go die, man. Like, damn. So I pass out. When I pass out, after I seen the water, I pass out because the water like right there by a window. We on the third floor, y'all. Y'all know that's high, bro. For some water to be that high, man, y'all just got to know that. I pass out, get up, bam. So when I get up, he's showing me, he like, man, look, B, you got to get up, bro. You got to stay strong. He like, you one of the strongest ones in here for us. You got to get up, bro. So I get up. When I get up, none of us don't know what to do, y'all. We sitting there, everybody, they got some of them crying, some of us crying in there, you know. People don't know what they gonna do. They don't know if they gonna see their family again. They don't know nothing. You know, we just sitting there right now. At this point, we don't know nothing. At this point, we ain't got no communication with the outside world. We don't even have no communication with the gods at this point right here. Like this, how bad this was. At this point, we don't have no communication with nobody but the ones that send our pod and the ones that we could talk to. Nobody else. That I'm gonna explain to y'all step for step how this went. So y'all can see that table and stuff that's sitting on my thumbnail. One of them tables. I'm gonna tell y'all what one of them tables saved our life at. The ones that was in my pod. I'm gonna show y'all how one of them tables saved our life. Um, we sat in there the first day, y'all. We was in there, all of us was really crying. I ain't gonna take no sides. Everybody was in there crying. We had to put a cup. They got the shower heads. We had like 4 or 5 shower heads in there. They was dripping water. We had to take the water, the cups. We had some of the cups about this big. We had to take the cups and let the water fill up halfway in the cups and just get us a little squinch of water. This real life, y'all. This is no exaggerating. I'm holding back from crying on here, y'all, so y'all just bear with your boy. Because I'm a man at the end of the day, and I went through some crazy, they put us through something that nobody in life shouldn't have to go through. I want y'all to understand this right here. Like when I tell y'all this, like I feel like nobody in their life shouldn't have had to go through this right here. I feel like they treated us bad, y'all. So we drinking the water out the cups, everybody getting a little squeeze of their water and stuff, Y'all, I'm destructive, y'all, like when it came down to taking stuff apart in jail and stuff. And then in jail, we had a lot of little stuff going on. So I had me a little poker, y'all. It wasn't no knife, but it was a little poker just in case I had to protect myself. And I had took the screws out the table. And I made a little thing, and there was a little poker, like if I'm fighting somebody, like I could have it in between my knuckles. And bop, bop, bop. That's how I had that in between my hand. But keep in mind, I'm in boot camp. This building, when there is boot camp, is blue water, and it's something else in there. So that table, I remember that table. This is the first day we was in there getting the water. So by the second day, we in there. I'm trying to get the water out the thing and all that, y'all. And I remember I said, look, I took the screws out this table. Now the cafeteria, y'all, our cafeteria to our pie was like, if y'all looking on my thumbnail, not the side where them gates at on that side, but the opposite side, that's the kitchen side, on that opposite side of that picture. The tables right there and stuff, that's where we used to eat at and stuff. My cell was down there on the bottom level. If you look on that picture, my cell was on the bottom level. We took them tables and went through the walls in there because they left us in there. Let me tell y'all what led to this. Hold up. Let me tell y'all what led to this. We hear some guards talking. And they say, we like, man, y'all help us, man, y'all help us. We gonna die, this, that, woo-doo. The people told us we gotta fend for ourselves, y'all. Me, I wasn't dumb. A couple of people that was in there with us, they ain't know what that meant. They ain't know what fend for yourself meant. I know what fend for yourself meant. And from there, I took it to the extent that we needed to take it to try to survive and do what we had to do. I remember that some of the guards in there, they used to get these, in New Orleans, we got these foot-long pull boys and stuff in New Orleans. You get the foot-long pull boys, all that. But they had a ham and cheese one. I remember this because they was taunting us with that motherfucker about we couldn't get none that day before. They were like, y'all, what was the day? Probably this sandwich probably was 3 days old at this point. Nah, this sandwich probably about 3 days old. Like, y'all can't get none, but this what happened. So we in there, like everybody know now. So I get a plan. I'm like, look, this is what we gonna do. I'm like, look, this table don't have no screws in it. I'm like, we could pick the table up. I used to work at a brick company. My mama knew somebody at a brick company. Long story short, I worked at a brick company. I knew the brick was hollow enough. So I'm like, all right, look, we could get the brick. I'm like, and we could go through the brick around there. And once we go through the brick, we could get in there, we could get us some food. I'm like, we'll be all right. That led to a contraction, y'all, because when we went through the kitchen and got in the kitchen to get us some food, they had the big old packs of the water in there, y'all. This is how crazy the people done us. They had packs of water in there. So this is what we did. 2 people on one water. And it was probably about 8 or some of us in there. We survived. We got the water, split the water up. I got to end it now. Split the water, boom, boom, boom. When we split the water up and stuff, everybody else, they got a little more energy now. They're like, man, we done went through it this far. Let's go ahead on and go through the other walls. In the visiting booth, y'all, like give y'all a little laugh through this and everything, In the visiting booth, y'all, in there, they had it to where you could stick in, they got a little hole at the top where you could stick and you could grab If whoever come and visit you, y'all could grab each other's hand, and if they got something, they could give it to you, and you could bring it back in there with you. So everybody trying to get there, but look, people's stuff used to drop off in a little hole, and you couldn't get it out there. So everybody, they boom, 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 we knock the wall down, we get all of the smoke and stuff, y'all, the weed, everything that was in there. So we go back to our cells. Everybody in there chilling. We like, look, y'all, we got to come up with a plan to get out here. So me being Curious George, I'm like, say, man, I'm like, look, if that brick was that big, we done smoked y'all. We high as fucking there, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. We high in there, y'all. It's the water right there by the window. The water keep on rising up. Like, listen, y'all, the water went from being in between the second and third floor to being right there by our window on the third floor, y'all. This how high that water had got. That's why they say the water rising, because that water really was rising. So boom, we in there, y'all. Now keep in mind, water out there. We in there. We got to make the best out this and try to do what we got to do to survive. Man, my partner Phil, we like, bitch, look, we about to grab it. We go grab it, this table, and we just go start chipping around the wall, and whatever walk around the wall, around that window, we could go ahead on and we could get out that front thing. We'll let somebody jump down on front of the building and try to get the guards to go ahead on and try to come get us. I'm like, bet. Nah, we done did a chain. Everybody done did a chain reaction because they got the people on the fourth floor. My partner Tuck, man, that's not my partner. That's my brother, man. He dead and gone, y'all. Tyron, dog. He dead and gone, y'all. He died when that COVID shit hit. Me and him got COVID together, y'all. So I'm gonna send my condolences out to my bro because I miss him, y'all. I love him. That was my real day one. Like, blood couldn't make us closer, but I gotta send my love and shout out to him. So I wind up clicking up with him, talking to him. I tell him, I'm like, hey man, I'm like, look, man, y'all take one of y'all tables and loose up there. Look, y'all could go ahead on, y'all could break through the walls, y'all come down by us. I'm like, we could make a train rash, we could try to get out here. They're like, bet. Man, it wasn't even 20 minutes later. Them dudes was downstairs by us. They was on the fourth floor. They was downstairs by us. And y'all got to keep in mind, y'all know we're in a jailhouse. So the doors and all that, you can't come through no doors, so you know how they got through there, how they got to us. Man, everybody now, boom. Everybody done clicked up. Everybody going through walls. We get to the front of the building. That picture on, y'all going on Jake Exploring. That's what this lady on there, she commented and she wanted to know more. So that's what inspired me to do this video. That building that they're showing, in the front of that building, they got two owners on that building, on the building. They got two of them, they sit out like this, and then they got the part where it sit in the middle of that, and they sit to the back of it. And they got the windows in the middle of it, like two windows. And it's showing us on the floors of it. We broke the window in the middle window. We came out that little small windows. We came out that window right there. Nobody didn't want to jump out the window, y'all. So I jumped out the window. I know my partner, I know Tuckman was gonna get me out, so I jumped out the window. When I jumped out the window, I went to the front of the building. Now, y'all, keep in mind, y'all, let me take y'all back. Remember, I told y'all that they told us we got to fend for ourselves. They couldn't help us. They was outside that building, in the front of that building, out there talking, laughing, kikiing, because they know they was about to go. Them boats was about to come get them, and they was about to leave us in this building to die. Let me tell y'all something. It was so many people that died. It was probably right at 600 to 700 people that was in our building alone. That building that they showed. That building that's on my profile, I'm going to see on my thumbnail, it was probably about 600 to 700 people just in that building alone. Now, y'all got to keep in mind, they got Central Lockup over there across the street from us. They had Templeman and all these other buildings, HOD, all these other buildings. Now, HOD, y'all, HOD, how I feel outside, that's how I felt in HOD. So if it's cold outside, it's cold in there. If it's hot outside, it's hot in there. Like, and they got 10-man sides, y'all, but they might got 10-man sides and they might be 30 men to a side, but they might have 40 people on the east side. That's just how they used to pile them sides up in there. So we seen dead bodies. Man, rest in peace to the people that we seen. Shout out to their families. I even want to send a shout out to one of the guards that came. It was two guards. I can't remember their names, but I think they was from either Baton Rouge, Alexandria, Louisiana, one of them. But it was two guards that really had the inmates' best interests at heart. He really wanted to make sure that we got straight, that they took care of us. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this too, y'all, because there's a lot to this. But the next part, all right. So when we got out the building and I got out. I see the guards down there talking. So when I see the guards down there talking, I tell the I grab, you know, they got, y'all know on the roofs, on some roofs, they got them little pebble rocks, y'all. If y'all know, y'all know. They got these little pebble rocks, these some little small rocks, but they be on roofs and stuff, rooftops. I took a handful of them and I threw them at them down there. Shoo! Like at the guards. God, if I'm gonna get in trouble for them, I'm gonna get in trouble for this because this story will get out there. I took a handful of rocks, y'all, and took the rocks and I, boom, threw them down there at them, threw them down there, boom. They hit a couple of rocks, hit them, boom, boom, boom. But they was trying to figure out where the rocks came. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers, come get us. Excuse my language, YouTube, but I need to get this story out there. So y'all motherfuckers, come get us from out here. So y'all left us in here for the die. Y'all come get us from out here. This is what I'm telling them. I'm talking just like this, y'all. Crying and everything, telling them, man, y'all come get us out here. We gonna die in here. Y'all left us in here for dead. Y'all told us fin fire ourselves. We fin fire ourselves. Y'all come get us out here. So now this the third day we in jail. Now we done broke through the walls. The second day, we done broke through the walls. The third day come now. So when the third day come, on the first, on the stairs that they was on, when we threw the water, how the water was, y'all, like they was sitting right there to where the water, it was right there under their feet. They was waiting on the boats to come get them or whatever, but we was right there too. So we with the water with y'all. So the like probably about the fourth day we was in there. Cause I went back out there. The third day. I went through more rocks at whoever was out there and all that. I was adamant, y'all, about getting us out there. So I kept throwing them rocks. I threw all them rocks. So boom, the fourth day, they come get us. The fourth day when they come in there and they come try to come get us out there. The fourth day, the National Guards and stuff, y'all, like they coming up. But oh, now I gotta tell y'all, man, I left out a part about how we ate, how between them 3 days, y'all. All right, so look, when we broke in the cafeteria and stuff and got the water and stuff, when we broke in there, they had the foot-long sandwiches in there, y'all. This one, you know, survival come to surviving, and you got 80-something people on one sandwich, y'all. We got enough energy off this one sandwich we ate. We fed 80-something people off a foot-long loaf of bread, ham and cheese on there with lettuce and tomato on there, 3-day-old lettuce and tomato on there. We ate that. We cut them, it was in the small portions. We cut in the small portions for everybody to get. And we ate that. So I had to get that part out there. And then the wall, we listened to what they're telling them, feeling, I got that to y'all. So now, it's the fourth day. The National Guards, they come in there. And they try to make us leave all our pictures and all that old type of stuff. Like, really, everybody was just trying to get up out there, y'all. But me, I'm so crazy. You know, I'm trying to stuff my pictures in my jogging pants that we got, our boot camp jogging pants we got on. We got the bald heads. I'm trying to stuff. And they're like, baby, y'all need to leave that stuff. Y'all, the one of the National Guard dude I was telling y'all about, he like, man, whatever you could grab and you think you could save it, take it with you, man. He like, cause y'all not gonna be able to save none of y'all stuff, man. He like, y'all not gonna see New Orleans for a long time, man. This is exactly what the guard tell us. He like, so whatever you could save, save it. So, man, my nerve bad, y'all, talking to y'all about this right now. This is my first time talking about this. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even talk about this to my female, none of that. Like, my brothers, my sister, nobody. But they came, got us, y'all. They came, got us on some boats. Y'all know them boats, they got them boats with the car motors on the back of them, the big fan boats and stuff. And they putting us on the boats and stuff, you know. And I can remember one of the guards, the National Guards, telling us like survival. This was this thing with this mind elevation, self-preservation always came from me from. If y'all ever look at one of my other videos, y'all always hear me say mind elevation, self-preservation. Because he said, y'all make sure y'all elevate y'all minds, man, and don't let this kill y'all. So I always was like, damn, mind elevation, you gotta elevate your mind, woo, this, that, and other. When they came, got us, y'all, we was walking in that water, y'all. Like, my skin bad, my skin on my feet and stuff bad from this shit right now. We had to walk through the water. We had to walk through some water. Nah, y'all keep in mind, we already had them stayed in a jailhouse for 3.5 days already. And then they bring us to the interstate, I-10. And we stayed on I-10 for another day and a half, I think. Getting bit up by mosquitoes, ants. This is why I respect, our, the culture, like I respect our Caucasian people that won't learn about, black culture and stuff, because it don't be that they be on some BS. They really be want to know about our life and be really want to know what go on, because some of them didn't, they haven't been through it, and some of them by them hearing it, some of them they get humbled. It humble them enough to, they respect what we went through in life. Man, I'm getting, see y'all, listen. Damn, bro. See, listen. Going through Katrina, y'all, showed me something. It brought me to being a man that I ain't never think I'd come to be. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Katrina helped me to be able to even tell y'all this story, because there's a simple fact: if Katrina wouldn't have happened, I'd have still been in the streets running around, wouldn't be able to take care of my kids, wouldn't be able to do nothing. I still be messed up. I used to run the streets. My loyalty betrayed me a lot when I was in the streets. Like, because I used to be one of my partners in. Some of my partners weren't really my partners. They didn't have my best interests at heart like I had their best interests at heart. Man, when we walked through that water, y'all, and when we was on that interstate, I really understood what it felt to be like a refugee. I felt that. And I know everybody else out there that was out there with us. I know they felt that too. We ain't, they talk bad to us, y'all. They treated us bad. That's why some people, I tell people some days now they take life for granted. Let me tell y'all something, man. Everybody think you go to jail for doing criminal stuff, like for this, killing somebody or hurting somebody. You don't have to be in jail for hurting nobody. Only one of my charges I ever caught was for doing somebody something, and that was because I had to defend myself, and I beat that charge, and I'm able to carry a gun and everything now again, so that let y'all know right there how my life changed during Katrina. Um, Katrina, one of them things. I still say, they say they didn't have some bad storms, y'all. Like, but I still say Katrina was one of the worstest. And I say in the top 5 worstest, probably in the top 3 worstest. Put y'all mind into this right here. This come from my mama right here. My mama telling me this. God bless the dead. My mama did. This come from her telling me. My mama wound up. She used to be in the life, drugs. She used to be on the drugs and all that, but she had got off them. She was off them for Katrina. My mama said she woke up, y'all, and the water was right there by her bed when she woke up. You hear me? The water was right there next to her bed when she woke up. My stepdaddy, he played a big part. He made the paper and everything in New Orleans because he was riding around Highland Grove, 17th Wall, saving people, Pittertown, Highland Grove, all of that. Um, I don't expect nobody to It's only very few people that's go gravitate to what we talk about and this, that, and other. So I never cared to talk about this, about Katrina, or none of that really being honest, truth be told. Simple fact, because I be feeling like people don't care. I have very few friends, like just be honest with y'all. And I done reached out to people and and tried to there's very few friends. But this video about Katrina. So let's stick to this Katrina story. So during Katrina, in these jailhouses, y'all, they let people die. I have 3 friends that died in Katrina. Send my condolences to their family and stuff, because they left them locked in a cell. They'll think, they're true enough. I understand this was a jailhouse, y'all, but you'll think, okay, y'all know that it's gonna be bad, so you'll think either get these people out or just leave them in a situation where they can help themselves instead of fend for themselves. Seeing bodies floating, y'all, is worse. Like some people would be talking about, oh, I done seen people head get blown out their brain, out their head, and this, that, and that. I done seen that too. I done seen people brains get shot out their head, all that, y'all. I done been through life, y'all. Like when I tell y'all this. So this is why I could talk and I can speak the way I speak. Some people try to talk down on you or try to talk down on your life or this, that, and other. Let me tell y'all something. What y'all did when y'all was young, that's just a reference of y'all growing into who y'all is now. So don't never let nobody tell y'all from what y'all did when y'all was younger, the mistakes y'all made, no none of that. Don't let them hold that over your head when you get older. You tell them, fuck them and get them out your way. Family and all, don't matter who it is. Katrina was one of them things like my grandmother and my Uncle Clarence, he dead too. My Uncle Clarence died. Um, my grandmother house, like by the bridge, if y'all can see, I had did a video by my grandma showing where I grew up at. They got like a bridge, the water, they had to put their cars on the bridge, like, and my uncle had to get all my grandma and them on the bridge from, because the water had been flooded my grandmother's house. All this, I found all this out afterwards though. But they had so many people spread it out in different parts of Louisiana, Texas, everywhere, y'all. At that time of me being in boot camp, I had to do, Dad gave me 10 years, but I had to do 3 years on that 10. And if I completed the boot camp, I could do the rest of my time. Um, if I completed the boot camp, they take the 10 back and I do the 3 years, do 6 months on parole, come home. That's how everything was supposed to go. Katrina wound up coming. When Katrina came and all that, we did all that, went through all of that with the boot camp stuff, and they left us in the jailhouse, and I wound up going to Monroe, Louisiana, because I was supposed to get transferred to Monroe, Louisiana anyway. Richwood Correctional Facility. When y'all get time, y'all can pull that up so y'all can see. That's satellite camps out there. That's a man named Jay Holiday on that down there in Monroe, Louisiana, Richwood Correctional Facility. And my life was changing slowly but surely after that, y'all. I wasn't trying to be on no BS. I didn't want to be back in nobody's jailhouse. I was one of them hustlers that was out there. I was scared hustling because I didn't want to go back to jail. That's why I tell people a lot of, if you out there hustling and you ain't scared and you still street hustling, the block hustling, something wrong. Because I was scared to go back to jail. I don't want to go back to jail. Them people treat us like rag dolls in there. Y'all see these new jailhouse videos and all that. That shit real, man. Like, it ain't no game. Like, it's, day for day, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, all of that going on in there if you living that life for doing what you do. Katrina, and then like Katrina did this for a lot of people. It brought a lot of people together that wouldn't have never been together or never been around each other. So it blessed a lot of people, and it helped a lot of people too. But at the same time of Katrina doing that, it kind of made New Orleans kind of worse to me. It seemed like, when I say that, saying kind of worse, these kids, man, like it's not the adults no more, y'all. Like 9 times out of 10, it's somebody 21 on down doing the dirt in New Orleans down there, y'all. Like, and all this come after Katrina. These after Katrina babies. That's why if y'all ever heard somebody say you are after Katrina baby and this, that, and other, that's what they talking about. Um, I got partners in, I got family that's still in Holly Grove, all of that type of stuff. You know, like I don't, my face card good. You know, like so I don't try to put my family or nobody in danger that's I love. Like, you know, like people play for keeps. They try to get your families. They'll try to do you anything. Like, and a lot of people don't understand that. Like, um, is a people always talk about it's chess not checkers, but they forget you got to know how to move on checkers too. You know, you get your people took on checkers too. So I always revert back to checkers. I always revert back to that because when you get your people took, game over. Let that sink in for y'all, man. Like people don't understand that. Like it always chess not checkers. Checkers, your people get took from you. What you doing? You got to start over. So that's what happened with Katrina. Katrina was like playing checkers. You had to know how to move during Katrina, and this all while I was in jail and everything. I had to learn this. I had to survive. That's why I'm a survivor. I always use that only the strong survive. I always say that because you have to be strong to survive in this world. And not only that, it's like me going through Katrina helped me. Like it helped me be a better man for me, myself, my kids. You know, everybody else that I need to be better for. Like I said, I have a daughter in LSU right now, staying in a $250,000 house, um, crib, cars, you know, job, money coming in, you know. Not fast money, it's not like how the drug money used to be, but it's for sure. I ain't got to worry about nothing. I ain't worry about nobody coming trying to motherfucker come breaking my house just because they being roguish or something. And I'm protecting my family by all means. So, you know, but I don't it helped me. Katrina molded me. It broke me in a way too, cause my mama started suffering with high blood pressure and all of that, you know. And I'm not just saying like it was Katrina that killed her, cause it was her little habit that she had too played a part in it too. It was all of that played a part in it. Some people be scared of the truth. They run from the truth. If they tell people stories, they don't tell people the full story. If I'm gonna tell y'all something, I'm gonna tell y'all the story because I want y'all to understand life. I want y'all to understand like that it's still us real genuine people out there. It's still some of us out here. It might not be a lot, but it's we out there. You know, like it's a lot of us out there. Um, I always go off that real ones come first, like cause being fake gonna only get you so far. Being real go get you far. You just gotta know how to stand on it and stand true to what you believe in and who you believe in and what you believe in to receive. And I always believed in that. Some people believe like, oh, I pray about it and this, that, and other. Yeah, you could pray about it, but if you ain't putting nothing behind that prayer and you think you just prayed and think that's just gonna be it, that ain't it. You got to put the power behind the prayer. You got to pray. God go do His part. You got to do your part too. When it don't go like that, it's a two-way street. Everybody, oh, I prayed. I'm gonna leave it up to God. All right, just leave it up just to Him and see what happens. You gonna be leaving it up to Him. He gonna do His part, and you gonna be wondering why the other part ain't get done. It's gonna be because of you, because you ain't do your part. So, um, say y'all know what was crazy about that situation with Katrina. My partner feel her, bro. Like I done got the hard parts out now. Like y'all, like man, like that just for him. Like I still when I talk about him waking me up and like just you know like just the part about the boy tears dropping on me. You know like man, I felt like that was God rain. You know. That's what I looked at that like when my partner woke me up that morning and Katrina, y'all. Like I'm sitting like, damn. After everything was over, I'm like, man, that ain't nothing but God, man. Man, y'all You could tell, like, listen, some people bodies that we seen, y'all. Damn, man. Man, some people bodies we seen, y'all. Say, man, look, listen, y'all. Man, them people bodies, them people, you know how they got these branches or they got a pole. Many people bodies was lashed on to them poles and stuff, y'all. Like their bodies just froze up and they just died. That's just how they just died. Just like that, they just bodies like this, y'all. Just on the poles and stuff, like trying to hold on for dear life, y'all, and they couldn't make it. And it was a lot of older people, y'all. It was, man, listen. Y'all know them arches on, like how McDonald's got them arches on it. The water was so high, y'all. Just picture the McDonald's arch and the arch and the water right here on the arch. You can see just right a little hole through the arch, but the water right there on the yellow part of the arch on McDonald's. That's how high the water was. So y'all know how high them people bodies was sitting up in the water, and they hugging on poles and they dead. I'm not gonna say I seen kids. I seen one child. I don't know if that child was dead or not, y'all, but I seen the mama holding on to the child. I didn't see that child moving. I'm gonna go see this part. I didn't see the child moving. Yeah, bro. They did, bro. I'm talking about, bro. It was a tremendous amount of people that lost their life, bro. Like they didn't. You know what's so bad about that, T, bro? They didn't even. A lot of the people that lost their life, they didn't get them people their recognition of they died. They try to hide it. They try to hide the simple fact that them people was dead. They still hiding the fact that some of them people died. They still hiding some of the fact that them people had, some of them dudes had kids. Damn, that shit hurt, boy. Them people had kids, everything, man. Some of them dudes, man, listen, man. Oh, man. They had one dude, y'all, where he was stuck at, we couldn't get to him. We couldn't get to him where he was stuck at. I wish we could have. Man, people talk about demons. I ain't got no demons, but it's something like that right there. I still think about that still to this day. Like, like I know, bro. I know, bro. I know, bro. Damn, bro. Man, I wish I could have helped dude, bro. Like, I wish I could have helped him. I wish we could have helped him because it was a lot of the way the water was, y'all, and how we. Man, truth be told, I really feel like them people didn't tell that dude. I think them people just told that dude people that he disappeared and for Katrina, and they don't know nothing. They don't know what happened to him. There is a lot of a lot of their camera footage, y'all. Like, um, it was a lot of stuff they had said like for this camera footage, y'all, like that they destroyed because they know they was gonna get away with it because Katrina came, so they know they was gonna get away with it. So that's why they destroyed the footage and stuff. There's a lot of people files and stuff, and charges that they would had bad on them. Like they was charged bad. Like the police put fake charges on people and all of this type of stuff. Man, listen, y'all, we had one police that used to ride around New Orleans. He used to ride around with a trunk full of drugs, and if he ain't like you and whatever drugs that he had in his car, He used to tell you pick the drug. He used to like pick what drug you want to go to jail for today. You better hope he been around out of crack and heroin, and he got some weed in his trunk, X pill or some shit like that. He wasn't playing. Like dude was not playing. Like dude was not playing with us down there. Man, listen, we had police down there, Blue Eyes, Curly Head, McNeil, Blondie, Flat Top, I said Batman and Robin. We had a police named Kevin, God bless the dead, from back there in Holly Grove, from back there from by us. Dude was crooked as ever. Like, that's how I got, truth be told, he was one of the ones I got my first charges from, the police Kevin I'm telling y'all about. Like, man, we had it bad, man. Like, listen, y'all, like, this is why I always use the survivor, man. Like, man, oh yeah, this on my own, y'all. There's a lot of people that's dead in Holly Grove. Like, all my partners, the ones that that meant something to me, they dead. Like, this, nothing but dead people, y'all. This all dead people right here. All this dead people. You see, I got the hands right there to show, like, you know, like, all that's dead people, y'all. Like, you see, it say Souls of Holly Grove. Like, you know, like, they say Souls of Holly Grove, like, because, man, bro, I'm talking about, bro, like, man, bro, I know. Like, that's why I say I can't even try to, you know how some people try to make it, oh man, nah, our police was worse than y'all's. Nah. We ain't about to play this. It was a better than that. Nah, they be trying to do it. Nah, we ain't on that. But I know about the Alabama police and all, bro. Like I know how they is. I know. Like I know, but bro, police is so cruel nowadays. Like man, our police was so bad back then, bro. Listen to y'all. Let me tell y'all something, man. Like, this was before Katrina days right here. I'm gonna tell y'all something that happened to me after Katrina when I got out of jail too. Man, we laid up there and I'm sitting outside. It's me, my partner Joe, my partner Wayne right here. He dead, y'all. My partner Wayne right here, Weezy. We all us outside, joked out. Woo-woo. My partner, I ain't gonna say which one, you know, doing no telling or none of that, but he got a brown bag, y'all. Got some little nickel sacks. Y'all remember them little Ziploc bags that used to say you the weed in the little Ziploc bags, the little $5 bags. Then they got a brown paper bag full of $5 bags in there. Police swing up on the corner, y'all. My grandma stayed from where we used to hang out on the corner. My grandmother stayed probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away. I'm trying to, police pull up, they jump out the car. I'm trying to help and maneuver and get on down, but my dumb ass, I walk on the sidewalk where my partner stash at in the bushes right. They got a thing of bushes right here, some green bushes. Yeah. I listen. I walk past, man, they got another police car, y'all. Come pull up on me. Boom. When he come pull up on me, that boy search me down, put me on the car, search me. He go in the bushes searching. I'm already know. I'm like, man, I'm good. I ain't even got nothing on me. Man, that boy come out the bushes with that brown bag, y'all. Now, at this time, I didn't know this was my partner shit. I didn't know it was in the bush. Because me and him wound up having a fight about it because he thought I hit his stash. And that's how I went to jail. He thought I hit his stash and was trying to get home with his stash. This how bad it was, y'all. This how crazy. If you're understanding and if you ain't got your mind right, it's things that could be misconstrued and messed up and you and your partners and all could fall out, y'all. So police wind up finding his stash. When they find his stash, I get the charge for it. It was 43 bags of fucking weed in there. Some nickel bags. I told him, I said, look, I ain't taking that charge. I said, I'm gonna fight that charge. I said, I'm gonna beat that charge with a quarter point in the lawyer, and I meant that, y'all. I wasn't about to spend my money on the lawyer for that charge, none of that, because I know I was gonna beat that charge. Man, I wind up going to jail. Make a long story short, when I go to jail for the charge, I get out. I walk back on the same block. We back on the same block. He see me. He's still on me, y'all. I'm about to show y'all. He stole on me. Right here, this how I get this black Lamarck in my eye right here. When he snuck me, I popped him back in his eye. But this the crazy part. Let me show y'all about loyalty and why I miss his brother, Wayne. His brother punched him in the back of his head too. Bop! Bitch, he ain't hit your stash, bitch. He went to jail for your stash. Police found your stash, bitch. Woo, woo, woo. I miss my nigga. I love both of them. Them my brothers, y'all. Like, them my brothers. Like, we went through, we went through Katrina. Man, listen, y'all. All of my dudes, I'm talking about my partners from the Magnolia, like uptown, downtown. I had partners in the Calio project. Man, listen, y'all. I got some stories to tell, and I'm about to start telling them, y'all. Like, I'm talking about New Orleans stories, y'all. Like, so if y'all interested to listen, y'all just stay tuned and subscribe and turn on all post notifications and like and share. But look, y'all, I'm talking about from the Magnolia Project to the Calio Project to the Melphamine Project. Look, y'all, this before I really just started hanging in the Calio, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Boom. So this is right before I start hanging in the Calio. Or I'm gonna even tell, I got a story about the dude, Gangster 2, the Terrence Gangster dude. I got a story about him too. I'm gonna shoot to y'all about him too. Like, cause he was standing in Holly Grove. Yeah, see, they ain't get to that part about him standing in Holly Grove. So I'm gonna get to that part right there. He stayed a couple of houses down from my partner, Big Hooter. You heard me? So we gonna get to that too. But look, it's me, my partner, Stunner, and my partner, Shiny Top. We going by some bras in the Calio, y'all. This back of town by Rose Tavern back there. They got some big dogs. This where Uncle Dodo come from. Yeah, C Murder, all of them niggas. That's this their territory back there. Right. So look, boom. We laid up there, y'all. We young. We catch the bus, y'all. No, I'm lying. We paid a crackhead, y'all. We paid a crackhead to drop us off in the project. So it's daytime. So boom, we go in the project. We go by these little females, you heard me? Man, this down bad, dog. This down bad, dog. So look, we go by the females, y'all. Man, my partner, Porch Boy Joe, out the project, out the Calio, he dead. God bless the dead, my dog, Porch Boy Joe, you heard? That boy Joe and them come running the house on us. Joe don't know that's me and that. Now he don't know Stunner and he don't know my partner Shiny Top. Like, he don't know them. So we end up by the female's house, but they got some dudes beating on the female door. Bloom, 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 bloom. Bloom, 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 bloom. I swear to God, y'all, just like that. Bloom, 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 bloom. Like, damn. Like, man, so I'll go peep out the window. I go look out the window. I see, I'm like, damn, that's some niggas, but I don't see this, my dog, Push Ball Jr. I don't know that's them. Like, man, fuck. Like, bitch, we better go upstairs, bitch. We gotta go hide. So look, y'all, by the time they get in the house, we hiding under the bed, y'all. This, I swear to say, look, one of us got a butter knife in our hand. You know the butter knife's got them the ridges on them. One of us got a butter knife in our hand. One of us got I think it was an iron. I think one of us had an iron. I ain't gonna say who had what, but one of us had an iron in our hand. And I swear to God, y'all, right hand to God, y'all, there's no line, there's no fabricating, y'all. I swear to God, just the God out is true. The God out is true, I swear to God. And somebody else had something else in their hand. We under the bed. Now keep in mind, they done ran in the crib on us, in the project. We in the Calio back at time. They done ran in the project on us. So we sitting in there, we like, damn. We like, nigga sitting there with the iron or whatever. Them boys walking in there, them boys say, y'all, now one time that they look under the bed, y'all, we stuck under the bed. We sat under the bed for about 30 to 45 minutes, y'all. Make a long story short, the next day, after they left out, we get from under the bed or whatever, the females, they laughing, you know. We leave the next day, we catch the bus back to Holly Grove. So when I did start hanging in the project in the Calio, this how God worked. And I fucked around, I caught up with Joe right before he died. God bless the dead, he dead now. When I caught up with Porch Boy, that boy was like, yeah, bitch. It was some dudes from Holly Grove we found out was back here in the project, bitch. We ran in the apartment on woo. I'm like, bitch, I'm like, that was us. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm like, bitch, that was us. I'm like, nigga, that was us. He like, man, B, chill out, B. I'm like, dog, that was us, dog. I'm like, we was under the bed, boy. He like, boy, we had the things, boy. He like, we had them pistols. By this time, y'all, we wasn't playing with no guns like that or none of that. We wasn't doing none of that playing with no gun. And that boy like, we had them things. We was about to do something like that. I know, I heard. I just ain't know who it was. But that's just a little story I just want to tell y'all. But man, there's a lot of F's I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be shooting y'all with, man. Like, man, listen, y'all. That Katrina thing, y'all. Man, I'm kind of glad that I did get that lady to ask me on when y'all get off here, go look on Jake Explorer and y'all go see what I'm talking about, because I commented on a video and the lady asked me, told me she wanted to hear more about being in that jailhouse. But y'all, like they said, some souls and like some weary, bro, like going through that, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Like, just being honest, like I try to get myself out that spot, y'all talking about that, but it's like you can't, like I'm talking about it now, so I really just won't get that out about Katrina. Like, Katrina was crazy, y'all. Like, that was the souls of Katrina, y'all. Like, I think I'm gonna go. When I get time, I think I'm gonna go to New Orleans, and I think I'm gonna do a video, a tutorial, or whatever you want to call it, a bio or whatever. I'm gonna go do some footage that in New Orleans, and you know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm rolling. Yeah, bro. Like, say, man, listen. I'm gonna do a lot of stories, y'all. Like, I just want y'all to stay tuned, cause I ain't. I'm pretty sure y'all can see now. I don't be on none of that fake stuff, man. Like, life too short for to be selling people wolf tickets, y'all. If y'all understand what I'm saying when I say that. I don't have no wolf tickets to sell nobody, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm fresh out of everything when it come down to doing anything fake, y'all. I just want to give y'all the real, like I just want to let y'all see, like a very few that's really real on YouTube, like I just want y'all to know, like, with some of us real ones on YouTube that really go tell y'all the truth, man, and ain't got no reason to hide from y'all. Yeah, I like, people be like, I ain't putting nobody in my business or this, that, and other. Some stuff is your business, but some people really need to hear. It help them. It help them to, do to get ahead in life. Say, Lynch, while you in New Orleans, go on down there and go into Cali, you're on the rattle. Go right across the liver. Loyola. Yeah, I'm telling you. See, look. Hey, listen, man. I don't know why my comments keep jumping off there. But say, listen. Bruh. Look, Darren, look. Go on Errata Street in the Cali. Front of town up, back of town. And just get out the car and stand out there for a second. And let the wind pass you and watch your hair stand up on your arm. Go into Cali. I'm gonna sit in Magnolia and stand on Louisa. And see, by the park right there, and see. Say, man, I got my partner Johnny Boo, y'all. They call him Mr. 520. On YouTube. His name Johnny Boo. That's my dude. Like, me and his sister used to talk, and me and him got cool. That's how I wound up. That was one of the reasons I used to be in the project. And yeah, Soldier Slim. See, like, I got a story about my dog Soldier Slim too. Like, that was my dude. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, that was my dude. Like, my younger days, he used to have me with him. Like, all right, there. So, like, I got a story to tell about me and Slim. Like, my days of me being around Soldier Slim. You know, like that dude that said, y'all, let me tell y'all something about Soldier Slim, y'all. Dude used to move around New Orleans. Like he wasn't one of them dudes that used to just be no one spot in New Orleans. Like he was scared to go. Like yeah, he used to be on the Parkway on Dirgeois and I meant to say in the Magnolia and shit. But homie really was a mover. Like he really, yeah. Yeah, listen, let me tell you. Like, I got a story coming. I'm gonna tell y'all about that. My clothes. I was supposed to be going out of town with him that day he got killed. Like, cause I was getting out of jail. That was Thanksgiving Eve. I was supposed to get out of jail. My grandmother wound up having to come get me out of jail. But I'm gonna say pick me up, not get me out, cause he had paid my bond to get me out of jail. Yeah, Soldier Slim paid my bond to get out of jail. But I got a story coming about that, man. I ain't got no reason to lie. Like, I stand on what I stand on, y'all. Like, um, I'm not one of them, y'all. Like, I'm just one of them people. Let me tell y'all something. I'm one of them people that's underground, like, and I've been looked over for a long time, y'all. Like, they try to look over the real. Like, some people try to be like, oh, that's fake. And I got proof on everything. I stand on anything I talk about, anything I can prove it. I don't have no reason to lie about nothing. So when I talk to y'all, like take it for what it's worth, y'all, because whatever y'all come back and y'all talk to me about, I'm gonna take it for what it's worth, because I feel like y'all shouldn't have no reason to lie to me. It shouldn't be none. If y'all feel like y'all want to know something, the anything, man, I don't care. Y'all see a booger in my nose on here, y'all better say something. Be like, B, look, you got a booger in your nose, man. Get that booger out your nose, because that's how I am. Like I stand on my morals and values and my principles. I stand on all that. That's just me, you know. Um, that's just what it's gonna be, and that's just you know, like oh yeah. See, like I supposed to be giving a get together down there in New Orleans. Like I'm gonna invite my subscribers that's on Facebook. I'm gonna see on YouTube. Like I'm gonna invite my subscribers and everything to the little thing I'm gonna give in New Orleans. It's gonna be in the next month or so, probably. I'm gonna give it 90 days. I'm gonna give it a 90 days. I'm gonna try to go ahead on and get everything printed up and get the flyers and all that done. And just give a social party, like just like a social party, on some grown man stuff, the men gotta wear their little linen fits, whatever. Females come with some little dress up, but it's just a little casual thing. I might do it in Dallas. Cause I ain't too much fine about going to New Orleans like that. If I go to New Orleans, I'm gonna do that thing, the video about around that building or whatever. Let me tell y'all what y'all do so y'all can see about this Katrina, so y'all know I ain't just BSing. When y'all get off here, go type in 3000 Perdido Street in Google Map. And y'all gonna see one side where's the jailhouse, and y'all gonna see the building on the other side. They got some grass in front of this building. And just turning your Google Map thing around, you gonna see the building. That's the building we was in. And Katrina. But y'all stay tuned, man, because it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot, y'all, like that. I won't get out. I'm gonna tell all them stories, but I'm gonna try to hook up with my boy Johnny Boo. He got a bigger platform on YouTube. So me and him could juice. I could ask him some questions. He could ask me some questions, and we could just get some stuff out there. And but y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him too. His name is the 520 on YouTube, Johnny Boo. Um, is I don't know if he got it, Magnolia Johnny Boo, Mr. 520 or whatever, but you got to shorten that name up, y'all, cause that name long. We gonna make him work on that. Man, y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, turn on all post notifications, man. Um, I'm out, man. I'm gonna come with part two of probably some more stuff about Katrina, cause I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. Whatever I left out, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna finish it off and tell y'all about. Um, but they did us bad for Katrina, man. Damn, that boy said his favorite cousin wound up living down there. Bro, I'm telling you, see, a lot of people try to say, oh, it's the killing and all that going on in New Orleans. Man, you got killing everywhere you go at, bro. Truth be told. Like, bro, I go home and I still go home like a tourist. So I can't say I go home and I still be like a tourist when I go home. I be on Canal Street, Bourbon, All of that. You know what I'm saying? I still bourbon all that, bro. I be bourbon, all of that, bro. Like I'm canal, I'm now, bro. Like I'm doing all. I'm still going to the zoo and all that at home. I still go to the dome. I go to all of that. Saks. I still go do stuff at home that. All right. Think about this right here, y'all. Let me give y'all a little rough draft before I let y'all off here. I went to jail 18 in New Orleans when I was 18. When I came home, I was 21. I only stayed home in New Orleans probably about a month or something like that. I stayed home long enough for Mardi Gras because we had got the truck stolen. Somebody stole the truck from us and everything. But yeah, that's another story, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the story about me coming home after Katrina. That's what we gonna do. All right, this how we gonna start this off, y'all. This how we gonna kick this off. I'm gonna do the coming home. I'm gonna do. Thank you, bro. God bless to you and your family, bro. Real talk, bro. God bless to all y'all. My five that's on here, the ones that been on here watching the whole while, my little 5, 3, 4, 5. Man, I love y'all, dog. Hey, it's nothing other. Like I'm gonna do coming home after Katrina. I'm gonna do my video coming home after Katrina and give y'all the rundown how I went coming home and the start of my life and all of that. I'm gonna do that, and that's how we gonna do that. Yeah, we gonna do that. See, my be being on here talking to y'all. That's what's gonna give it. So we gonna do that. My next video, I'm gonna do the video on me coming home from Katrina. I came home 2006. So y'all keep that in mind. I came home 2006 February or something like that. Yeah, something like that, February. But y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, turn on all post notifications, man. I love y'all and y'all family, man. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. All of that, man. Don't let these jobs stress y'all out. If y'all working on these jobs, do what you're supposed to do and get your butt home, man. Don't overwork for these people. Always remember that these people not gonna never pay y'all enough to be their neighbor and the work to stay in the same neighborhood with them. So make sure y'all using that money that y'all working for to try to fund y'all own business and fund yourself getting up out of where you need to get up out of. And make sure y'all work on y'all credit, man. Keep your peace, like bro said, man. I love y'all. I'm out, man.